Hello, I'm Nick Riddle. I'm Quality Control Manager here at Skeeter Brush Trucks. In this video, we'll be covering your pumping system on your truck. We'll briefly go over everything from priming the pump to flowing the water out of your selected discharge. All right, first you're going to want to make sure that your chassis has enough fuel in it. Our diesel pumps run off of the chassis fuel. There's a feature in it that if your chassis gets below a quarter tank, your pump may not run. So if you're sitting at an odd angle, your pump's not going to run. You're going to need to fill up your tank with fuel. Next, you're going to want to make all your necessary connections. We're going to connect our hard suction hose to our 2.5-inch intake. All right, now we're going to make sure we have all the valves closed to make sure we get good suction for our primer. We close all the valves and open your suction line. Now that you got everything connected and your suction valve open, you're going to pull the electric primer handle. You're going to watch water come up your draft hose. You'll hear an audible change in the primer, and that's when you know you have a prime on your pump head. It will also discharge water out from under the truck, so you know you've achieved a good prime. Your pump gets power from the chassis, so you want to make sure that your key is in the on position and even the truck running to ensure you got enough power to run the pump. Now that we have our prime on the system, you're simply going to turn the ignition. I'm going to run the RPMs up to about 1500. I'm going to ensure I have pressure on my pressure gauge. I'm going to reach over, burp the system a little bit, bleed all the air out of it, double check, make sure I have pressure. If the pressure drops, I'll simply pull the primer handle one more time and it should achieve the prime necessary. Now that the pump's running, you're actually filling your tank through your tank fill. You're free to discharge water out of any discharge you please. For demonstration, I'll flow water through the booster hose. We'll shut it back off. Then to shut down your pump, you'll slowly throttle down your pump and then simply turn it off. When you're pumping from a draft, you're going to want your suction open, your tank to pump closed. If you're pumping from the tank, you're going to want to open the tank to pump and close your suction valve. For training purposes or just operational knowledge of our trucks, please follow the links to our other videos. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to visit us at SkeeterBrushTrucks.com. To be sure you receive notifications for future videos, like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.